what is mental health? To some, this will be a refresher, and to others, it will be a learning. So let's do this. So what is mental health? Mental health, guys, is not mental illness, right? Mental health is just the state of being. It's the way that you think, feel, and act. So when we are talking about mental health, we're talking about our ability to perform certain things, to feel adequately, to express ourselves, to be normal, and to be healthy, right? But then what the World Health Organization adds is that they're able to contribute to normal life stresses, can work productively, and are able to make a contribution to the community. So mental health is not the absence of mental illness or mental disorders, but it's to do with how we think, how we feel, and how we act. And it also requires work. Happiness requires work, self-care, relationships, fitness, and things like that. And now we are more talking about wellness as a state of being and happiness more than just getting away from mental illness. So then what is mental illness? So mental illness are barriers to mental health. It's when we find ourselves having difficulty to live a flourishing life. And sometimes that could be due to mental health illnesses. And these can be influenced by a variety of elements or influences. And what are some of those? Some of those influences can be our biology, right? So our genes, our physical health, it's written here, genetic vulnerabilities, meaning we can be predispositioned in terms of our genes to react a certain way, like trauma. Some of us have genes that are sensitive to traumatic incidences, and that when we experience traumatic incidences, they impact us more severely than the average person. So that's where we find ourselves. And then biology can also be our physical health, which could lead to mental health issues, and then the impact of drugs.